Welcome everybody, this is Ray320 here with another Fleet Ops audio commentary, today with an exciting 1v1 between Acheron 143 and Old Time Pro, two of our current tournament players which are in the semifinals, both with promising records so far, and just looking to do a friendly 1v1 here today. So we're going to go ahead and take you up to the top where Acheron can take it away.
Acheron is playing the Mason Federation. I'm going to go probably Monsoon heavy. To counter, I expect his Lavals.
Great. So we're going to take a trip down to the bottom now and pay his visit to Old Time Pro.
Hey guys. Hey Ray, thank you for commentating our match. This is just a simple friendly skirmish match. I want to practice my Romulans a little to beat those nasty feds in the future, and I am purple Helev. And my tactics will be simple. I'm gonna spam some Lavals, Rians, Griffins, just, try to dominate the battlefield like always, and we'll see what's gonna happen.
Awesome. Well, thanks for that. So hearing from both players there, you can see that immediately, Acheron is planning on going into those monsoons, to not have the disadvantage of building Intrepids, because Intrepids are ADI units, and Acheron knows this, and he knows that, Romulan players, the Laval is a great ship, and against the Intrepid it is very great because, the support ship counters that ADI, and then with the metaphasic disruptor, very, very nice versus the Intrepid. So he's going to build monsoons. Right now we see that there's some Rians being built here by Old Time Pro, and these Rians are a long-range ship, so this is going to be very nice for Acheron initially, because these monsoons are going to reduce the damage by 50% from these long-range vessels like these Rians. That's going to be very nice. Ooh, a little bit of scout capture there. Oh, Acheron losing a scout. That's no good there. But again, so then what's going to happen though is if Old Time falls out with his plan of the Lavals, it's not going to be against Intrepid, so that's, will help Acheron to not lose so many ships. Although we do see there is a nice Intrepid monsoon midst there, so he's maybe varied his tactic a little bit from what he said earlier. That nice Mason Federation there. So it'll be pretty interesting to see. Right now we're just kind of waiting for the players to get going and get their ships up. We see Acheron, he's got his Tritanium and Dilithium moons online, his chassis level 1, and he is now fully operational building. Old Time doing some great scouting. There's his scout moving out. Looking at Acheron, who is now putting up an Antares type yard over here on the right hand side. Meanwhile, a nice turret to protect this Tritanium moon. You see, he has this yard over here going to be able to provide some cover for this dilithium moon, and then this nice platform going to help protect the Tritanium moon. Meanwhile, though, we have an expansion to the left side. Now, you normally see players go to the right side. The moons are a little bit closer, just barely closer, I believe. Oh yeah, and then additionally, it's also a little bit closer to access and a little bit more of a forward position, but this will allow for some nice rating to this expansion, especially with, Acheron's going to be thinking that there's an expansion over here, more than likely, and it's going to be over here, and that loss of that scout, and part of that problem. Now, Old Time, one who always seems to have good scouting during the game, already building another cloak scout, so 2 cloak scouts, and he has the Federation scout. This Federation scout isn't going to go and scout in the bases, but it's going to be able to roam around the map and look for fleets, which is going to be very important. Now, we do see that there are some nice myths of Lavals and Generates building. While additionally, these Rians go to attack. They do not have their faceplates as of yet. Those faceplates really help them to be a little bit more durable. Those Griffins that are coming online, you can see them right there. They are a medium-range unit, which means that these Intrepids are going to work well to counter them. because the ADI does well against the medium range. However, additionally, these Lavals are going to do nice against the Intrepid, so we'll see how that works out. Now, Oldtime's going to run up here. He's going to see this turret, and it'll be interesting to see whether or not he decides to attack. He didn't want to attack over here on the left-hand side, too close to the yard for him. But it'll be interesting to see if he decides over here to go and attack. I think he's going to wait for his Laval, try to use the Metaphasic Disruptor to kill it before it upgrades into a full-on turret. Meanwhile, though, we have Oldtime down at the bottom, 1 yard, 2 moons. I mean, 1 mining facility, 2 moons. So he's going to try to get that mining up fast. You see he's sending over miners. He is a little bit of resource locked, however, right now. It looks like he may be trying to put up a mining facility up here, but he is a little bit resource locked right now. It looks like that that Griffin was just able to build. Over here, meanwhile, Acheron is also a little bit locked. We have some decloaking firing. They are decloaking on this platform. Will Acheron be able to upgrade in time? Oh, yes! That thing's going up fast. And this is a pulse platform, so that thing's going up very fast. Now, this Intrepid will do well against that pulse platform because Intrepids do great against medium-range units by about 31% increase. Now, these Intrepids should not do so great. Oh, we just saw that Laval taking a good amount of damage. Auto repair system's kicking in, though. Oldtime has researched that. That's a great little extra to have. He's going to have to watch his scout, though, if he wants to get that out in time. The auto repair system's, again, a very nice little special with Laval, a great ship with lots of good specials. You got the Metaphasic Disruptor, which dishes out a high-powered energy beam, which is great. You have the repair system functioning kind of like the regen on a sphere, and then you have the energy reeling, which ups the ante of the offensive and defensive value by 10, along with a few little cool combos that go hand in hand with the Metaphasic and repair systems. And it's a very great ship with a number of great specials. And again, it will do well against this pulse platform, but this pulse platform, you can see 46 defensive value with some nice ablative armor. Ooh, it's actually, but it has plus 50% resistance to short range, which is the Laval. Meanwhile, a little bit of decloaking on this miner. You can see they're going to try to go after it, and Acheron is pulling his fleet back to retreat. You see, here comes the Griffin in to help. They will get this miner, which is going to be a nice little kill for the, you can see, yeah, Acheron is pulling back his fleet. Romulan miners are so easy to raid. I mean, you can take a look at them here. They have very low defensive value. 13 defensive value. That is that's pretty low compared to the Feds with a nice 17, 16 defensive value. It does make a difference in how fast they fall and how easy it is to get back to the yard. Meanwhile, let's go ahead and take a look at the bottom again. We see a lot of early economic expanding here by Oldtime. This could pay off. However, at the moment, he is very vulnerable to any sort of attacks that could possibly happen here. This is a nice little fast raiding party. You have, 3 Monsoons coming in at 140 speed. You have an Intrepid coming in at 130 speed. 2 Intrepids now, and these raiders can really zip down there and put some pressure on any sort of expansion, because right now these are completely unprotected expansions. They will bring in resources, but Oldtime's going to need to find the resources, which he's going to have soon, to put, or he should have with all the mine that he has, to put up some sort of yard and or facility. Now another Laval out, that is very nice. You notice that he's doing a mix of Griffins and Lavals, and the reason for that partially is Laval's put a nice strain on the Tritanium. Now, let's see, is Acheron going to swing back again or go straight for it? I think he's going to go straight for it. However, not going to be too much of a loss. He won't get the station. He will only get 1 miner and a constructor, and Oldtime, maybe a constructor, but he'll probably get the miner at least. And Oldtime's main mining facility is over here, so going to be able to put great pressure over here. Oldtime will on this on Acheron. Some great economic strain. No warp in at the moment for Acheron, so no free ships. Ooh, will he get that? Will he get it? Is he going to go after it? No, I think he's going to cloak and try to go over here to attack. Or try to defend. Gonna have to hurry, though. Hurry up and swing this Laval around that's going this way. So again, the Laval put a great economic strain on the economy. Now, a lot of times, though, instead of Laval Griffin, you will see players do a Laval Generates, as Generates are also a little bit less dilithium than Griffin. However, they are weaker offensively, but you can upgrade them. So he's trying to not have so much strain in his economy. So right here, what we're going to have is this constructor is going to fall. Now this is not too bad because what Old Time has done is he's really hurt the mining over here. He's forcing Acheron to build another platform, and he's definitely hurt the economy over here. However, he has lost his one miner over here and his constructor. The constructor is more of a hurt. Oh, and we see that finally Acheron has found out about this expansion. Right as the yard is going up, that's going to put some security in that expansion. Old Time wisely redrawing those ships. He's going to need to go straight down. And with 3 Lavals and a Griffin, and 2 Griffins and 2 Riens, he should be able to kill some ships here, but he needs to get all of his ships down here. Forcing away a, he did not have all his ships down here to attack. And 130 speed are these Lavals. They can keep up with this fleet. Looks like Acheron's going to try to do a run through here on the way out. So getting dilithium mining back up, that's great for Old Time Pro. You can see he doesn't have enough money to produce out of 2 yards yet. We may see him try to build another constructor. He's not building one yet, but he may try to do that. Oh my, gonna lose a dilithium miner. Acheron is turning this into a little offensive here and done good with it. The fleet of Old Time has just not been able to get in here to put some hurt. They need to decloak and try to kill some ships, use some metaphase disruptors on some Intrepids. That's what these Lavals are going to do, or the Laval will do best against. However, the Griffins will negate some of the damage, but right now you got 2 Lavals that can metaphase. Needs to follow these ships if he wants to kill them. He does get 1 kill, but at the cost of 2 miners, and that's going to put, 3 miners in a constructor if you count the ones over here, and that's going to put a little bit of a strain in his economy. Now we're going to have a little bit of a chase. As we're going to turn around, and at this point we're going to catch up with the players and see how they're feeling. So, Old Time, tell me how you're feeling after that last little series of battles.
Well, I'm not very happy. I killed a couple of my miners, and I'm not able to pin him down the way I wanted to. But I think with a little care from micromanagement and my second expansion, I hope I'll be, in a better position to continue this match, not make him outproduce me and stuff like that.
Yeah, definitely. And Acheron, how are you feeling at this moment in the game?
A little bit worried, but I think I killed enough miners to make up for it.
Great. So, Old Time does want to try to get this expansion over here, and you see he is sending up 2 miners, but he realizes that this fleet is coming, so he has good scouting, and that is the one real advantage that he has. Not only does Old Time, he's using cloak to his advantage, he moves his cloak fleet around, but he really is using scouting to his advantage. Old Time, you